9 out of 10 drivers are completely clueless about these secret features hiding in plain sight inside their vehicles. But here is the real shocker. One of these features could literally prevent a $4,000 mistake. And you have probably been driving past it every single day. Before you throw money down the drain, here are 17 mind-blowing car features you had no idea existed. Do not skip ahead. This will save you serious cash. Let us dive in right now with secret number 17. Secret number 17. Rear wiper fluid nozzle. You can adjust yourself. Picture this. Your rear window is covered in road grime and you hit the wiper button. But instead of cleaning the glass, the spray shoots completely over your car or hits the bumper below. Here is what dealerships will never tell you. That rear wiper nozzle is actually adjustable with nothing more than a sewing needle or pin. There is a tiny ball joint inside the nozzle that you can gently reposition by inserting a thin pin and angling it until the spray hits exactly where you need it. Most drivers assume this is a fixed design flaw and live with poor visibility for years. Some even pay mechanics $50 to adjust something they could fix in 30 seconds. Once you dial in the perfect angle, your rear window stays crystal clear in rain, snow, or dusty conditions. This tiny adjustment improves safety and saves you from expensive dealership visits for something laughably simple. Secret number 16. The traction control button. Your winter lifeline. That button with the car and squiggly lines behind it. Most drivers have no idea what it does, and that is a problem. It is your traction control system. And knowing when to use it or turn it off could be the difference between staying on the road and ending up in a ditch. Traction control helps prevent your wheels from spinning when you are accelerating on slippery surfaces. It is a lifesaver on icy roads, wet pavement, or loose gravel. But here is the twist nobody tells you. Sometimes you actually need to turn it off. If you are stuck in deep snow or mud, traction control can work against you by cutting power when you need wheel spin to get unstuck. A quick press of that button disables it temporarily, letting you power through. Just remember to turn it back on once you are free. Most drivers never touch this button and have no idea it could save them from getting stranded. Secret number 15. Parking brake can stop your car if brakes fail. That lever or button you only use when parking on hills has a hidden emergency function that could save your life. If your main brakes ever fail while driving, your parking brake becomes your backup stopping system. But here is what they do not teach in driving school. You cannot just yank it hard like in action movies. That will lock your rear wheels and send you spinning. The proper technique is to pull it up slowly and steadily, or hold the electronic parking brake button for several seconds. This engages the rear brakes gradually, bringing you to a controlled stop without losing steering control. Modern electronic parking brakes are even smarter. Many will automatically modulate brake pressure to prevent wheel lockup during emergency stops. According to safety experts, brake system failures account for roughly 5% of all vehicle accidents. Yet most drivers have no idea their parking brake doubles as an emergency backup. Practice using this in an empty parking lot at low speeds, so you know exactly how your car responds. That knowledge could be the difference between a close call and a catastrophe. Secret number 14, your AC is secret weapon. Ever been stuck in traffic behind a diesel truck puffing out clouds of smoke? That little button on your dashboard with a car in a circular arrow is not just there for looks. It is actually your car's built-in air quality shield. The recirculation button acts like a barrier against outside pollution, exhaust fumes, and even those random farm smells when you are out on rural roads. With one press, your car stops drawing in air from outside and starts reusing the cleaner air already inside the cabin. And here is the kicker. Not only does this protect your lungs from all those nasty particles, but it also boosts your AC's performance by up to 20% in extreme heat. That means faster cooling and less wear on the system. What they do not tell you is that using this feature can actually make your cabin air filter last longer by cutting down on how much gunk it has to filter out. That is one less expensive service visit you have to schedule. Secret number 13. Your car has a secret air filter that affects your health. Ever wonder why your car smells musty or why you sneeze constantly while driving? The culprit is probably your cabin air filter, and here is the kicker. Most drivers have no idea this even exists. This filter sits behind your glove box or under the dashboard and cleans all the air coming into your cabin. A clogged cabin air filter does not just smell bad, it reduces airflow by up to 50%, making your AC work harder and wear out faster. That means higher fuel consumption and a $1,500 AC compressor replacement down the road. Even worse, a dirty filter recirculates dust, pollen, mold spores, and bacteria straight into your lungs. But here's the beautiful part. Replacing this filter yourself takes less than 10 minutes and costs $15 to $30 online. Dealerships charge $120 or more for the exact same job. The filter usually slides out after removing a small panel. No tools required. Yet 70% of car owners have never changed theirs. Change this every 12,000 miles or once a year. Your lungs, your wallet, and your AC system will thank you for decades. Secret number 12. Pull out sun visor extension. You are driving straight into the sunset and the glare is relentless. You flip down the sun visor thinking it will help, but the rays still sneak around the edge, hitting your eyes from the side. But here is what most drivers overlook. Many cars have a built-in fix called the extendable sun visor. Hidden inside the visor is often a sliding panel. Pull it out, and it covers the gap at the side, blocking light that regular visors miss. Car designers knew that traditional visors could not handle every angle of sun penetration, especially during sunrise and sunset hours. To find it, check the bottom or side edges of your sun visor. The extension is usually tucked inside and can be pulled out smoothly to cover a wider area. This small adjustment makes a big difference. Your eyes stay comfortable, your vision is not interrupted by flashes of light, and you can focus fully on the road ahead. Before we get to the really mind-blowing stuff, do me a favor and hit that like button. We did a ton of research for this, and it actually helps us keep making content like this. Done? Awesome. Now let us talk about something hiding under your hood. Secret number 11. Headrest doubles as a window breaker in emergencies. Your car's headrest is not just for comfort. It is actually a hidden escape tool that could save your life in a crash or flood situation. Those metal prongs that slide into the seat back are designed to be removable and incredibly strong. In an emergency where you are trapped and need to break a window, pull the headrest out completely. Jam one of the metal posts into the corner of the side window where glass is weakest and use leverage to shatter it. In a flood scenario where water pressure makes doors impossible to open, this technique gives you a way out when every second counts. The National Safety Council reports that over 300 deaths occur annually from vehicles submerged in water. Many of those victims could have escaped if they knew about this feature. Practice removing your headrest right now. In a real emergency, adrenaline and panic make simple tasks incredibly difficult. The 15 seconds you spend learning this now could be the difference between life and death later. Secret number 10. Arrow shows fuel cap location. Have you ever driven an unfamiliar car, pulled into a gas station, and struggled to figure out which side the fuel cap is on? You lean out the window, check the mirrors, or even get out to look. But here's the truth. The answer is right in front of you on the dashboard next to the familiar fuel pump icon. If you look closely, you will see a small arrow pointing left or right. That arrow is the secret, telling you exactly where the fuel cap is. This feature became industry standard after too many customers complained about the embarrassment of pulling up to the wrong side of gas pumps. Car manufacturers quietly added this detail, but never really advertised it. This tiny detail is a lifesaver for anyone driving different cars like rentals, borrowed vehicles, or company cars. And here is the kicker. This has been standard since the 1990s, yet half of all drivers still play gas station twister. Secret number 9. Rear seats fold down from the trunk. Have you ever needed to transport something long and struggled to fold down your rear seats from inside the car? You climb into the back seat, search for hidden levers, and wrestle with stubborn mechanisms. But here is what makes this hilariously simple. Most modern cars with folding rear seats have release handles accessible directly from the trunk. Look for pull straps, levers, or buttons on the top of your rear seat back where it meets the trunk. One pull, and the seat drops forward, creating a pass-through from trunk to cabin without you ever having to open a door or climb inside. This feature exists because designers realize people often load cargo alone and need one-handed operation from the loading position. Some vehicles have split folding seats with independent releases. This means you can drop just one side for long items while keeping the other side up for passengers. Next time you need cargo space, walk around to the trunk first, find those release handles. You will never go back to the old way. Secret number 8, fuel cap holder inside gas door. This one is so simple, you will wonder how you missed it. The next time you are filling up at the pump, take a look at the inside of your gas tank door. See that little hook or notch? Most people think it is some random design flaw. The truth is it is actually made to hold your fuel cap while you are pumping gas. But here is the kicker that could save you thousands. Letting the cap hang down or placing it on your car's roof is not just careless. It can lead to scratched paint, dirt entering your fuel system, and eventually clogged fuel injectors. That is a $3,000 repair just waiting to ruin your day. Gas station attendants see this mistake dozens of times every day. What seems like a minor oversight can lead to major engine problems down the road. Almost every car has this tiny hook, yet about 95% of drivers never use it. Secret number 7, microphone mute for hands-free calls. Your car's hands-free calling system is convenient until you need to have a private conversation with someone in the car while on a call. Most drivers either pause the call awkwardly or just let the other person listen to everything. But here's the secret. Almost every car with Bluetooth calling has a mute button hiding in plain sight. It is usually on the steering wheel near the call answer button, sometimes marked with a microphone icon with a line through it. One press silences your microphone instantly. The person on the call cannot hear you or anyone in the car. Press again, and you are back in the conversation. This mute function also eliminates road noise, crying kids, loud music, or any background chaos from your call. It makes you sound more professional on business calls and prevents embarrassing moments. Find your mute button today. Test it on a call with a friend, because the next time you need a moment of audio privacy, you will handle it like a pro. Secret number 6, mirror tab stops headlight glare. If you have driven at night, you have likely felt the annoyance of headlights from a car behind you beaming straight into your eyes through the rearview mirror. The glare is not just uncomfortable. It reduces visibility and can distract you, raising the risk of an accident. But here is what most drivers do not realize. Their traditional rearview mirror has a simple fix called an anti-glare toggle. With a gentle flick of the small tab under the mirror, it shifts the angle of reflection, scattering the harsh light from headlights so it no longer blinds you. The mirror has 2 reflecting surfaces at slightly different angles. The day position uses the brighter surface, while the night position uses the dimmer one to reduce glare. That small tab at the bottom adjusts the mirror's angle. So instead of shining bright light directly into your eyes, it reflects it toward the ceiling of your car. The view behind remains clear enough to monitor traffic, but it is much gentler on your eyes. Surprisingly, about 14% of drivers over 65 avoid driving at night altogether because of headlight glare problems, even though this easy fix has been around for decades. Secret number 5. Dashboard warns about icy roads. Did you know your vehicle might already be warning you about icy roads? That tiny snowflake symbol on your dashboard is not just there for decoration. It is actually a smart temperature sensor designed to alert you when the road might be slippery. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, roughly 156,000 crashes happen every year due to icy conditions, many of which could be avoided with better awareness. Some of the latest car models take it even further, switching from yellow to red warning lights as the outside temperature drops to especially dangerous levels. The system monitors outside air temperature and humidity levels, calculating when conditions are right for ice formation. It is particularly smart about detecting black ice conditions that are invisible to drivers. Advanced vehicles can actually share road condition data with other cars nearby, forming a live safety network. It is like having a team of weather spotters driving ahead of you. Secret number 4. Glow-in-the-dark trunk escape handle. It might sound unusual, but this is one of the most critical safety features few notice. Imagine being trapped in your car's trunk. Before 2002, dozens of deaths occurred yearly from people trapped in trunks due to suffocation or heat stroke. Since then, U.S. law has required all passenger cars to have an internal trunk escape handle. The glow-in-the-dark material used on these handles can stay illuminated for up to 8 hours after exposure to light. This ensures visibility even in complete darkness, when panic might make it hard to think clearly. This handle is often brightly colored or glow in the dark, making it easy to spot in an emergency. One pull releases the trunk lock, letting anyone inside escape without tools. It is not just a lifesaver for kids who might climb in while playing. It could be a critical exit route in worst-case scenarios. But here is the catch. Many owners never check if their car has this feature or even know where it is. Secret number 3. Tire pressure affects your fuel economy. Your tire pressure monitoring system is not just about safety. It is actually your fuel economy guardian that most drivers completely ignore. Here is the shocking truth. Under inflated tires by just 5 PS, I can reduce your fuel economy by up to 2%. Over a year, it adds up to hundreds of dollars in wasted gas. Properly inflated tires also last 25% longer, saving you another $600 or more on premature tire replacement. That recommended pressure listed on your door jamb is scientifically calculated for optimal fuel efficiency, tire wear, and handling. Every PSI under that number costs you money. Tires naturally lose about 1 PSI per month just from air slowly seeping through the rubber. A 20-degree drop in temperature can reduce tire pressure by 1 to 2 PSI. Many modern cars display the exact pressure of each individual tire on the dashboard. A simple tire gauge costs $5, and checking pressure takes 2 minutes. Do it monthly. Keep tires at the recommended PSI. Your wallet will thank you with better mileage. Secret number 2. Speed-sensitive volume control. Ever notice your car's music getting louder on the highway but quieter at stoplights? That is not your imagination. It is speed-sensitive volume control at work. As you speed up, road noise from wind, tires, and the engine grows louder. This system uses a speed sensor and cabin microphone to measure noise levels automatically. When you accelerate, it automatically boosts the volume to counter the background noise. When you slow down, it lowers the volume, creating a quieter, calmer space. And here is the safety benefit. You do not have to fiddle with the radio or screen while driving, reducing distractions. Many owners accidentally turn it off in the settings or never know to enable it. If your car's volume seems to change mysteriously, check for speed volume or SVC in your menu. And finally, the #1 secret that will make you feel like a genius every single day. Secret number 1. Car locks when you walk away. Have you ever walked a few steps from your car, then stopped wondering, did I lock the doors? That moment of doubt often sends you back to press the remote. But here is what many modern cars can do. When the key fob leaves the car's sensor range, the system automatically locks all doors. Some cars let you set a delay like 30 seconds so you have time to grab forgotten items. Certain models even add a beep or light flash to confirm the car is securely locked. The technology uses proximity sensors that constantly monitor the distance between your key fob and the vehicle. Once you cross the preset threshold, the locking sequence engages automatically. Enabling this feature usually requires a few steps through your car's settings menu. But here is what makes this a game changer. It protects your belongings when you are rushed. It reduces the risk of theft. Most importantly, it offers peace of mind. Many owners have this feature but go years without activating it, simply because they have not explored the settings. Check your manual. This peace of mind might already be waiting for you. How many did you already know? Drop a comment below and let me know which one shocked you the most. If this video just saved you from expensive mechanic visits or made you realize your car is way cooler than you thought, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving automotive content that gets straight to the point. Your wallet will thank you. Now there are more tricks that mechanics gatekeep, but can allow you to save hundreds of dollars easily.